Okay, this is Power to Light Industries testing the control desk for the 18 and 20Q system. You're going to open up the system. You're going to find, first off, it's in a nice waterproof case, very tough case. Inside you're going to find a nice flexible whip antenna. Okay. Go ahead and put the antenna in, screw it into place there. Okay. You'll notice that you got a nice key switch, you got a power on. You also have a pause switch that should you have a safety issue, let's say somebody runs back into your firing zone, they breach your safety line, you go ahead and you can hit pause to stop the show. Okay, an added safety feature. This allows you to cover, it's 12 channels, so you can cover up to 12 different receivers at the same time. Each receiver, 12 to 20 to 18 Qs. That's a lot of Qs. That's more than enough. This system right here takes the place of one of these. This system has been sent also for testing. It has a compliance note from Bondtech Compliance Testing Laboratory indicating that it passed CE certification, allowing you to be sure that it's safe. In any countries that require a CE certification, this has passed that. Okay. So to begin with, what we're going to do is I'll show you exactly how you're going to use the system. To begin with, we'll go ahead and use this system in conjunction with one of these guys. Okay, your systems are ready to go. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clear the system. So you can keep your finger on that program button. See the red light came on. You keep your finger on that button until the red light goes off, about 10 seconds later. Okay, good. Now it completely dumped its memory. You're going to turn the system off and back on again. That resets it. It's a brand new baby now, right? So you're ready to go ahead and test. Now to teach it. Now before we do that, I'll show you a safety feature. This right here, the system will only allow you to fire when your finger's on the dead man switch. These are the fire buttons. You've got a sequence, you've got a step fire, you've got an all fire, and you have a single fire. You can push these all day long, nothing will happen unless your finger is on the confirm button. It now registers the fire button. The LED right here shows 1. That would be for the single fire. This will fire Q1. If you want to make Q2, you go up, Q2, up, 3. You can go up, fire 4, up to 5, fire 5. If for some reason you want to go backwards, you go back down to 4 and you hit fire. Okay, so we've showed you the simple sets on this. Now remember, we can't fire anything unless your finger is on the confirm button or the dead man switch. So you're going to hit the program button and then quickly you're going to go ahead and hit any of these buttons, but one of them has to be the confirm button. Okay, so got that. Okay, you can notice that the little signal light here comes on every time it receives a signal. Okay, so now it knows. Okay, now you can see here I'm hitting single. The single is showing 4. Okay, you're going to see this little light right here indicate 4. So my finger's on the confirm button. I'm going to hit the single if I can get both in at the same time. Okay, you can see 4 comes on. Now let's say you want to make 5, so you're going to go ahead and hit this up to 5. You hit confirm, 5 goes off, 6 goes off, 7 goes off, 8 goes off, 9 goes off. Now what happens if you screw up and you hit step or anything? Nothing, because this has not been programmed to go off with anything but single. You can see it says SIN standing for single. How do you change that? You go to delete. You're going to delete that program, and you're going to go ahead and change it. Let's do a sequential. So I'll turn this up to 0.5 second delay. Hit OK. This is the sequence button. I'm going to hit the confirm, and you'll see this thing go all the way across when I hit this. 3, 2, 1, fire. And it's going to go all the way across. 0.5 seconds. Okay, so now that program is finished. Now you might ask yourself, you know, how long can I do this for? So we're going to go ahead and show you. This is a 4-second, 5-second, 6-second, 7-second, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Move it over. 1, 2, 3, 9. So now this is 9 seconds. You're going to hit OK. So 9.99 seconds. That's a pretty long gap, and it's quite excessive. There's some firing lines that you might want that much of a time break, but let's change this over to step fire. So you basically do the same thing. First one is all. Next one is single. Next one is step. You're going to hit OK. So now this right here is the step. You have to confirm, so you can see it both. Hit confirm. Every time I hit step, a cue will fire. Okay? So all the way through. And then if you want, you can do all, fire also. Hit all. This one is the all button. I'm going to hit confirm, fire all. All red lights came on. Okay, so at this point, you know, we've showed you you can do them all at the same time. Now remember, we have this set on channel 1 for them both. But let's say you want to use them separate of each other, okay? So all you have to do is then program whatever one you want to be different to a different channel. Let's change this to channel 2. We're going to deprogram this. The red light comes on. About 10 seconds later, from keeping your finger on the program button, the red light will go off. Okay, turn the system off, back on. Okay, at this point, we're now ready to reprogram it. Okay, so you're going to hit it and then hit it. And you notice now this has been programmed to channel 2 on this receiver. Okay, now it's already programmed to all. Now you'll notice when I hit confirm and all the red lights came on. Okay. Now this one has been programmed for all, but it's on channel 1. Okay. So if I were to hit this, currently it's on channel 2. If I hit all, only the 18 cue goes off, not the 20 cue. So let's change this back to 1. Fire all, and these go off now. Okay. Since you have 12 of these, you've got a 12-channel system. That's a heck of a lot of cues. Okay. When you're done with the system, all you do is you turn the system off, turn the key, take the antenna out, now, after you use the system, it's always a great idea to go ahead and charge it. Make sure it's got a good charge. You have to recharge it after about a month. It's going to be drained down in power, so you're going to recharge it anyway. But things you have to worry about anytime, any kind of battery, you don't like them to be completely dead out of power. Some people like to actually take the battery out at the end of the season. Some of the tricks are, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them. You can do a lot of things, but battery life is really dependent on how you use it and how well you take care of it. So these are the systems. They've all been tested to go off with both your standard eMatch, but since not every consumer is licensed to use an eMatch, you can go ahead and use these with our Easy Lights, which are perfectly designed for this voltage system. We've had 100% compliance on these, that they work great. So if you have any questions, you can contact mortartubes.net.